Morning everyone, I'm back out again today. I think it's about 6:20 now. As you can see, the farmer's finally baled up the grass, so I'm really excited to get back on here. Hopefully I'll find some good stuff, who knows. Let's go and see what we can find. Got my second find here, which is a Strixon number 4. Beautiful. Just got another signal right by that golf ball. Let's have a look. '83, '84. Oh. It's giving a banging signal then for a button. Coming at 98. Tiny little bit of an iron grump, but I'm going to dig it anyway. Let's see what it is. Now I've dug the plug out, it was coming in the 93, I think it was. It's just in the side here somewhere. Somewhat small. I think it's a button. Yep. Getting some nice depth on this, considering the grass is long as well. It's not been cut very well again. Maybe the blades need sharpening on the mower, I don't know. Got another find here. Sunbathing on the surface, can you see it? Get in there, brother! We're on the Strixon again. Don't know if they're a good golf ball. It's been years since I played golf. I was used to use Titleist, or if I was on a dodgy hole, I'd stick a Commander one. But yeah, I always find golf balls here. Just found this while digging. Bit of clay pipe. Whatever's in the hole, I'll just stick that in my box. Whatever's in the hole is still in here. Oh, got a round edge. I think it's a button. Suppose that button could have been the person who lost that clay pipe as well. You never know. Got a really nice high tone here. A bit scratchy because I'm only just catching it. Coming up 96, 98. When you've got an iffy signal like that where it's quite quiet, I like to just dig a slightly bigger plug. So it helps finding the target, and then it saves you having to dig out extra bits of grass, making it look messy. So let's have a look what we've found. No, I'm absolutely over the moon with this find. It was that iffy signal, but I was beginning to give up. It was right down there. If you can see how deep that was, over pinpointer easy. Yeah, I've dug all that out, and it's me. I have had a crotal bell before, but this is my first almost complete one. I won't clean that out yet, just in case it's ringer, as in still inside, but I doubt it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So just make sure you go low and slow, dig those iffy signals. It depends the kind of field you're on. This field there isn't a lot of rubbish, so I'm more inclined to dig the iffy signals, but yeah, worth coming out for already with that. This one was coming up 98. I've dug the plug out now. It's had a bit of an iron tone with it, but it's cleared right up now, 94, 95. Oh, it's going to be one of them. Alright, dig a bit out and I'll bring you back. Dug a bit out now, I've found it's just there, in that direction anyway, so I'll get you on in case it's something good. Oh, Jesus, come on. Go deeper. Oh, we're out. Oh, looks like a nice buckle. Not sure of the age of it. I don't mind finding them, I'll find them all day long. So it might have a little bit of decoration on the edge. Beautiful. Last year I would have missed those targets, that crotal bell and the buckle, because every year, I think I've had the Orx say 3 years now, but every year you get better and better with it. So a couple of years ago when I was on here, I would have probably just missed those targets completely and just been looking for the banging signals. So there's still a lot for me to find in this field. Like this signal here, there's hardly anything, but I'm still going to dig it. So I'll start digging and show you what it is. In the end, with that last hole, unfortunately I filled it back in. I think it was just deep iron, but it's always worth investigating. You've got nothing to lose. It's like this signal here, for example. It's coming in banging 50s. Now I've dug the plug, it's 88. Oh, I've got to turn that down, I should be going mad. To adjust the sensitivity of the pinpointer, turn it on. You've got it here, you can change sensitivity. I normally have mine on about 45. You got the tone. Audio, pitch. Oh Jesus, that's loud. I don't think I could have that. That's better. So yeah,
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of settings. Let's find this target. It's not very deep. I didn't expect it to be fair, with how low the target was. I do like this on pasture. I always like it when there's all this gravel, because to me it's either could be an old like bridle path or something. It's not all there for no reason. Oh, we're out. Oh, what's that? Oh, I thought that looked a bit like a gold stater for a second. Not that it's gold, but all the same, it's a beautiful lead token. I do love this field. I haven't even scratched the surface with it. Got like the letter A on it. Beautiful. Just had this signal coming in at 55, and then I've dug the plug and it's at 85 now. Just there, whatever we've got. Always dig the targets. Let's move that. Target's roughly about there. Never dig like that, because you're likely to damage whatever you're digging. Always just dig to the side and try and do your best you can without. I've done it once to that shut up, Gothic florin I found, and I don't want to do it again. Not quite sure what that used to be. Got this one, 92, but it's a bit iffy. I'll dig it, see what it is. Like I always say, you got nothing to lose. Look at that now, really cleared up. Here come all the geese in the distance. Right, noisy buggers they are. Right, anyway, enough of that. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Just ever so slightly there. Bit off with my pinpointing. I'll do a live dig on this one. Because I think this one's going to be like a massive hammered coin. Oh, there's something there. Looks like scrap, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, bit of gold, but not the gold we want. Probably, I don't know, old milk top bottle or something. Really good signal here. I think I'll do a live dig for this one. Getting a bit of an iron grunt now. Still in the old 92. Just down there. Oh, it's still quite deep. Finally got it out now. It's round, but it's not a pound. It is like a pewter button. On to the next one. Just had this one coming in at 86 and then dug the plug. Coming in at 89 and jumping to 64. But see something there. Just on the edge. Don't think it's anything good, I'm not sure. I don't know, it looks a bit bronzy. A bit like that crotal bell I found. Don't know. Interesting. This one's going to be silver now, I can feel it. It's 86 with the plug-in, now it's 95. 93, 97, 96. Let's have a butcher's. Let's have a pet butcher. Oh, blimey. Superb. I'll dig a bit, but I'll dig a bit out and I'll bring you back. Right, I dug a bit more out. Starting to get a signal there, so I'll dig over there. Around there. Jesus, bloody stones. Come on now, where are we? Oh, don't you just love it when it does this? Come on, me babby. Oh, we're out. And what have we got here? Is it our first coil of the day? I believe so. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't think it is, you know. It's a bloody button. Would you Adam and Eve it? Let's get a brush up. It's a nice button though at that. It's got like I don't know what it is, like a crown with 3 bits coming off. Yeah, I like finding things like this because you can research them when you get home, see where they've come from, what crest, etc. So yeah, this one for a signal nearly blew my ears off. $81. I'm never that keen on these signals. I always think it's just going to be like a big massive Coke can or something like that. But you never know. Could be, I suppose, no, I was going to say it could be a big cartwheel penny, but they come up in the 90s normally. It's not in the clod, or is it? Still in the hole. No iron grunt. Just check it out. just here, whatever it is. Come on. Ah. And there we have it. Bit of tin or something. This one's coming in at 96. Should be a nice quick one to find. Just there. There we have it. Little tiny button. This one now is 6871. Just down there. It is bloody foil. Just make sure you get every last little bit. So otherwise, in a couple of years' time or something, you'll be digging it again. Come on, hammered today. Well, a bit of silver. I haven't had any silver for a good while now. I think the last time I might have had silver is when I found them 4 hammered in a day on Noble Pursuits dig. So, well, I'm going to have a bit of brekkie now. Mrs put me some of the kids' cookies in my bag, so I'll have a little nibble on them and then do a couple more hours, then I'll go back and then back to work tomorrow. I'm gutted. Oh well. Just got this signal banging 94. 92. I'll join me when I dig it out. Just dug it out, no wonder the signal's banging. It's quite deep down now, pointer depth, but we've got this beautiful knob. Not too clued up on my knobs, but could be an old knob. It's quite a hard knob, so yeah, nice one. This one was an iffy 70 odd. Now it's banging 94, now the clod's out. Turn it bloody on. No sign of it. I'll dig a bit deeper and bring you back. Just dug a bit more out. Picking it up there, bang in the middle. I'll leave the film rolling so you can see me unearth the hoard live on film. Still down there. Can you dig it? I can't actually. Come on, baby. What's that there? Stone. Best be, because I'm scratching it to hell. Nearly there, folks. Nearly there. Oh dear me. Deary, deary me. Piece of lead. Got an 86 here. 88, 86. Let's see what it is. Plugs out now. Was giving me a 99 then. See what it is. Doesn't sound too deep. See if I can quickly dig it out. Is it there? Is that it? Oh, what's that? Oh, looks like another lead token. Found quite a few of these last year. Some of them were really nice. That one's really got some nice, don't know if it's words around the edge, got a bit of a hole in the middle. Yeah, that one's really interesting, that is. Just got this other one not far from that token. A little bit jumpy. See what she is. Still a bit jumpy with the plug out. It's 90 then. Let's have a look. Not too far, not too deep, sorry. Just down there, I might see some green there. Is that it? Yep. What we got? That is what looks like part of the end of a teaspoon. That's what one thing I'd like to find, a nice big silver spoon. I've found a couple of bits and bobs of spoons, but I haven't, but I'm having a good day so far. So, quite a few buttons. I still haven't found a coin there, but it's not always about finding coins when you're finding nice artifacts. This one's coming in at banging 86. I've had to turn the speaker off my detector now because people are walking up a footpath and keep looking over thinking, what's that strange man doing? I like to be discreet. Come on now. Yep, it's definitely not in the hole. Something in here. Little rivet thing. Battery's gonna run out soon. I'll have to go and swap it. This one was coming in in the 80s, but now it's 96. It's just under here somewhere. Not got long left now. Some strange shape. Soon as you see a thread on the end, you know it's not very old. Some kind of furniture fitting, drawer handle, I don't know.
Right then everyone, that's it now. I've got to go home, go and take the kids to the mother-in-law's, get a bit of peace. I'll show you everything I've found now. I ain't had a bad day detecting, to be honest. These are the first things I found. So yeah, 3 golf balls. They didn't give me a signal, I just saw them on the surface. I'll just zoom in and show you on my... Yeah, here's everything I've found. So we have got just that bit of grass. Got the crotal bell. I'll give it a clean up when I get home. Buttons. Them nice lead tokens. I think we had. If you can see now, you can see better on here. That one's got the letter A on. That one's got some really nice detail around the edge. Never seen one like that before. And we've had a bit of a spoon. Buckle. Some other bits. That was the one bit that said it looked a bit bronzy. Not quite sure. Where was that? Oh yeah, we had this nice button. Bit of clay pipe. Here's that one now. Got a, excuse me, scab. Got like a rounded edge. It's quite thick like a Roman coin would be, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I had that. All them buttons, musket ball in there. What did I have in here? Oh, I had my big massive knob. I mean, that's probably quite old. And then there's all scrap in the bottom of there that I've had. So yeah, I've done quite a lot of digging. So yeah. So there we go. I've had a cracking day's detecting. Well, say cracking day, cracking morning. If you like my videos, please make sure you like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Also, head over to my Facebook page, Ring Pull Metal Detecting, and I post up my finds and my videos on there. Also, if you want any merchandise, Orx merchandise, head over to the XP Orx International group on Facebook and give Kevin Whitmore a message. He'll get you some caps and t-shirts and hoodies and all sorts. And it's also a good group for helping you out with your Orx. So yeah, head over to them. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.